full-on preparation.
Preparation. Not the full preparation, but just preparation.
Yeah, just cash prep.
Cash preps, yo.
Sweet hashtag cash preps.
Nice.
Hashtag blessed. You've always got to end it on hashtag blessed.
What if you're not?
Hashtag cursed.
Hashtag I can't do this no more. Hashtag cup of tea.
Hashtag cup of tea.
What?
I didn't have any spoons to take it
What
out.
tea?
So I'm being super clever.
Oh!
It's your tea, of course.
I was going to say, is that actual
nice.
tea leaves, or is it just a tea bag? But
No, it's a tea bag inside a tea infuser.
Oh my God.
Inside a cup.
That is like you've gone right. Part of you is like, yes, proper tea, I will do it properly, and the other half is like, nah, just put a bag in, it's fine.
I really,
Can't be
really
bothered.
want to be upper middle class, but fuck me, is it effort.
I had no spoons. The teaspoon gnome has come. I
had no spoons.
We have none.
Hashtag first world problems. Hashtag no spoons.
Mama, we ain't got
Hashtag
no
blessed.
spoons. How are we supposed to drain the tea bags?
I am spoonless.
That's a beautiful sound. Thank you. Our listeners are gonna
Particularly
really
without
appreciate
any
that one.
visuals.
Oh yeah.
Cut that
Listeners,
out. Put that on a
inverted
loop.
commas.
Our listeners.
that-
People who I force at gunpoint, who I go up to at work and say, "Do you have YouTube on your phone? Give me your fucking phone."
Subscribed.
Gonna get my views up. There we go.
Views.
Get your views up.
So we've got the spoonless one again. Hello.
Hello.
Old spoonless Jenga.
The spoonless wonder.
What? Oh, sweet lord.
It started well.
Yeah.
It started well.
Hefty.
I feel like people will appreciate it.
Hefty Cleft, how's it going?
I like.
You know, to laugh every time so he says your name.
I like the bits where
How-
I giggle. Yes.
As we all know.
We three. We brave three. Jenga, Hefty, Olaf. Welcome you once again,
Hello.
like the renegade masters we are,
Guten Abend.
to another.
Whoa. We don't want copyright claim on that.
We're gonna have one.
We can't put that
The
out.
words Renegade Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone will get a DMCA takedown.
The only
Can't even say it.
the only takedowns I understand is in a manly wrestling manner. They can try and do that with me, but I will hook them in a sleeper / front face lock.
Pretty sure that if somebody got you in a German suplex, that would be game over, man. Game over.
Because the only resistance I have is the French resistance, and it is notoriously terrible at stopping a German suplex.
It's terrible, particularly against the German suplex.
That's right. I can do World War II and wrestling puns all put together.
All wrapped into one melange ball of.
Oh, we're not back on the
Funnery.
melange. Not the melange again.
It's not firm enough to support this kind of concept.
You want a firm melange?
Well, yeah, I prefer.
Firmelange,
now I'm
Firmelange is the follow-up
conflagrating.
album to our previous Melange album. It's like it's like a double album. It's like not Appetite for It's like a Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. They're meant to go together. Really, it's just one album.
B-sides
In
are
two
just not
halves.
good enough
No,
these
no.
days.
Anyway,
Okay. We should probably move on.
so this week / month / whatever interval of time we were able to
This
record.
time.
This insert interval of time here, our puns are going to be based around charity months, times, dates, a la Movember, because oh, what a delightful play on words that continues to be, because they don't mow their faces of hair, they maintain a moustache. A moustache is maintained, etc.
It really is a poorly named one. There's no real justification for Movember.
Can you think of it as a better month for them to have it in?
To kick things off, in the spirit of Movember, are we going to do it where, like we did last time, so we give the explanation of the charitable time and the others try and guess it? Yeah?
Yep, sounds good to me.
I'll start with done to raise money for those who have too much lawn and not enough time.
Movember.
Yes. See? Is that not more apt than your mustachio-based
Definitely is.
prostate charity?
I've got one.
Okay.
A charity for lost young boys and maimed pirates, where people earn money by dressing in green tights and kidnapping young girls.
So it's obviously something like Peter Pan or Pan...
You got nothing?
Yep, I got nothing.
Peter Panuary. Is this not what you wanted from me?
This is exactly what I wanted from you. And more to the point, it's what I expected.
That was fantastic. Can I hear the definition again? Because that sounded fantastic.
Charity for lost young boys and maimed pirates, where people earn money by dressing in green tights and kidnapping young girls.
Oh,
As we are all want to do.
Yeah, well, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it for charity.
It just gets worse from here, by the way, guys. Just let you know. That was my best one.
You peaked early. Nice.
Olaf.
Okay, like I said, I have nothing, so I'll try and think up some on the fly. And if I think of one, you'll get a squeaky, excited sound in your ear holes.
Okay.
To announce the fact that I thought of one.
Right, okay. I will revert back to mine then. This one is 31 days of trying to raise awareness of the the fingerized sexual maneuver wherein one goes in the stink and two go in the pink.
I don't know the name of that.
Then you are basically precluded from guessing what it will be because it's pretty involved in the name.
I was under the assumption that was the shocker.
Right. And therefore...
So I'm going to go for Shocktober.
Shocktober indeed.
Yes.
However, she still won't let you do
At least I'm earning points.
Yeah, points are absolutely at stake in this.
Absolutely. Well, see, because I've not got any other contributions so far, that's what I'm going for.
You're basically this cast's Jenga. Although I gave you ample preparation time. Old Captain Canada. Yeah, Captain Canada has an excuse for last time. I'm not angry, Olaf. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Introducing a new mechanic to our podcast, whereby one person is unprepared each week, and it rotates.
I can't wait for my go. Where you two just come and go.
Oh no, don't worry. When it's my turn to be prepared, I'm there. Go on, Jenga.
Go.
Yeah, please.
So I'll do my next one. So this is a month where people volunteer to submit to an old and angry shrew, happily throwing away their rights so that old people everywhere can get a vague sense of self-satisfaction.
That sounds a lot like...
Is it Theresa May?
I was going to say, that sounds a lot like our most recent election.
It's just the month of May.
UK general election time.
My immediate jump was to Margaret Thatcher, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, we've got a very poor imitation of her right now.
We've got Thatcher Light.
Yeah.
Where you spend a month raising money to help people who have a lot of gammy bits on their general body. I know that you saluted there, Olaf.
That could be that's so non-specific.
Listen, we all agreed it wasn't getting better.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Gammy bits.
Yeah, gammy bits. Perhaps things that may be infected or possibly may develop a blood infection. It's not good.
Pretty sure that's not helping.
Septic something.
Oh, yeah, he's on it.
Yeah.
Just
septic.
Just September, right?
Yeah.
Septicember.
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 I kind of said that. Yes.
Yes. Points for Jenga.
I'll take it.
We struggled through. No!
You'll take it all.
Yes, Daddy. Etc.
Olaf, is that your squeal that you've thought of something? Or?
No, that wasn't. That was
no.
Carrot.
That's just his other squeal.
That was me squealing at you, telling me to struggle through. Okay.
Right.
Meanwhile, Olaf is just googling months and trying to find
Damn right.
and going, fuck, what are they?
I'm sure we must have used them all by now.
Months.
Fuck, what months
List
exist?
of months.
List of months. I've actually found one on Wikipedia. List of commemorative months. This is amazing.
This is a great resource for you there.
Absolutely. Oh, there's only 12 entries. Look at that.
So this is the month that everyone in the UK pretends that Doctor Who is well written and good all-round entertainment and isn't in any way overrated. This benefits no one.
It benefits no one.
To pretend those things. There is no benefit to this charity month.
Weirdly, I have something that is very along those lines, but something different. But Doctor Who. Does Who play a part in the name of the month?
You could say that.
You could.
I could,
you
or
insane.
I will.
You may. Get it? No, that's.
January.
Nope. I like that, but no.
You could just do it for every month. February.
Yeah.
March-Huary.
December. There is one it fits fairly well in. Not that January didn't fit, but it really didn't.
July.
There you go. Yes, that's the one.
July. Nice.
2 points.
2 points.
He just claimed.
How do you get 2 points? Points master.
I got the other one.
January.
I got the other thing.
May as well.
No, the other one.
Oh, you got Theresa May.
I got Theresa May. Yeah. Right. Along, like I said, those very similar lines, where you devote the month to watching faux twee late 80s independent films that aren't funny or endearing, they're just shit.
Faux, like, say that first bit again.
Faux twee.
Faux twee. Not tweets.
So, yeah.
Not faux tweets.
Not tweets. Not faux tweets. Not fake news. Faux twee.
Faux twee.
A pretension of twee.
Faux twee does sound like a new month, though. You got January, February, March, April, faux twee, May.
Check Wikipedia.
Consult the list.
It's not there.
I don't know how to say 90s cult rom-coms in a month. I don't...
No. Not 90s. Not 90s.
Oh,
80s.
Okay.
80s. So let's...
so, you know... rom-coms, then.
2000 to 2000.
Okay. There's no such month as Zach Braffery. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Braffuary.
I would love to exist in Braffuary.
Braffery's not a town.
Everyone hates him, but I love him, so I'd happily reside there.
Maybe it is a town. Hey, welcome to Braffuary, where hair products are always on sale.
Too much hair, too little product.
That is definitely not the case for
me. You have the opposite problem to Zach Braff.
Although I've gotten rid of Facebook from my phone, I do still have it on my iPad, and I open my iPad up just to have a quick check side notifications. The first picture that came up was your new Canadian driving licence.
Not driving licence.
Oh, sorry, it was an identity card.
Yeah.
Permanent residence card. That is absolutely the picture of a sex offender.
I know. It's awful. I was wearing a hoodie and it does terrible things to my shoulders.
Wow.
It causes me to slouch.
Anyway, no, I don't think I'm going to get this one.
Nope.
No,
Braffuary.
No, I've got nothing.
Okay, the month in question is Juno.
Oh.
Oh.
And if either of you like the film Juno, fuck off with your fucking... I've got a hamburger phone! I'm pregnant! Oh, Michael Cera! Ooh!
Oh, it's got Michael Cera in. I should watch it.
No. It's just...
Everything
he's a permanent...
is delightful.
He's a permanent Canadian resident now. It's basically the law. He has to watch everything that Michael Cera
And applaud at the end, even if the room is
because,
empty.
yeah.
And if anyone says they don't like Bryan Adams, you gotta punch him, We don't like him either, but you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
It's more
but he's ours.
A guilty fascination of Nickelback.
Also, it's mandatory that you have to marry Avril Lavigne at some point in your life. Because she's just working her way through.
No. Working her way across the land.
You sounded so upset by that.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's just awful, isn't she? That's the trouble with that.
No.
I don't want to marry that.
I would. I wouldn't feel good about it, but I would.
It's still like she's still living in the 90s. It's disturbing.
Let's not pretend like all of us aren't still living in the 90s.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Olaf, any months come to mind?
No sparks of inspiration have hit me.
Okay.
I mean, I could name a month for you, but
with the help of Wikipedia, anyway. I have tracked one down. I think it's called Brafuary.
I figured something out.
Everyone wears this superhero clothing accoutrement. No reason, just for funsies.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say probably cape.
Yeah, fair.
Like a casual cape, not like a business cape.
It's a cash cape, yeah.
Cash cape.
Yeah,
Cape
like,
casual.
Hey, just
hashtag cash cape
cash.
situation.
Hashtag blessed. Not getting anything with cape?
No.
No, I mean the other option, of course, is just pants or tights. Could be tights.
It could be tights. It's not, but it could be tights.
It doesn't fit in with a month.
Underwear on the outside isn't a month.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, no, I'm drawing a...
You guys give up? Or are you thirsty for more?
I completely give up.
We give up, Kev.
Capril.
Nice. Nice.
Really? Come on.
Actually, yeah.
I honestly thought you'd get this one.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I
like
had
it.
a long day at work. Okay. Right. This month, you just chill. You play video games. You get drunk. You check each other's testicles for lumps.
Okay, I feel like bro, it has to be there somewhere.
Yeah.
Brovember?
Well, Brovember.
Yeah.
Brovember.
Yeah.
Who gets that? Because we kind of said it at the same time.
I'm gonna.
I would give it to the Jeng because of the time delay.
Yeah,
you came through at the same time, so I'm guessing you were a second ahead.
Yes. I'll take it. I have no shame. So
wait, Olaf, check in. Month?
I'm still alive. Don't worry.
I'm still here. I'm still
here.
And I'm still trying.
Delicious beer.
So this one is my second worst one. So just let you know, there is another terrible one after this, and then I'm out. This month is dedicated to Bert from Sesame Street. Men everywhere share their bed with other men. Proceeds go to fighting puppet-on-puppet abuse.
Oh, that's a very noteworthy charity. I like that.
I know.
Although the Punch and Judy shows would be devastated by this.
They would. Honestly,
pretty anti-Punch and
it's
Judy.
a shame that they still exist. They should be stamped out with puppetry
That's
vengeance.
someone's hand you're talking about stamping on.
They deserve it.
They're just trying to make a living.
Theresa May's iron puppeted boots. Shoot the stamp down. With the help of the DUP.
It's the first thing to go when the internet goes.
The puppets.
Those terrible websites.
Those seaside puppets are the first thing to go.
Exactly.
Theresa, we will only join if you stamp out the inadequacy of Punch and Judy.
Judy!
They're anti-Christian. We don't believe in crocodiles.
Still not sure what I'm laughing at here.
I think
that's what we aim for.
The Irish or that accent, I don't know. Anyway, we got a little bit off track there. I've got no guesses on that one.
Does Bert play a part in the month? Or?
Yes, yeah.
That was pretty tentative.
Yeah. September.
Close.
November. December.
October.
December is the one I had, yes.
Nice. I've got one. This is not so much a charity one, perhaps, but just Pet Appreciation Month.
August.
Oh my god, that was so quick.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because I actually had August written down as one of mine.
Great minds. Great minds.
Is Olaf just looking over your shoulder, Hefty? So I have one more.
Okay. Yeah, so this is onto your worst one.
Yeah. This one, I'll be surprised if you can guess it. So people take this month to visit little-known and seldom visited museums, exhibits, and other touristy attractions. I kind of like the idea of this month, by the way. I think it's a good thing. I feel like we should all do this.
So, little-known museums and tourist attractions.
Essentially, yes. You know, like there's just a hamburger museum in a tiny little village. No one knows why. Somehow it survives. Everything's dusty. Nobody cares. Did you know there's a Cornish pasty museum in Mexico, by the way? And it was the first Cornish pasty museum to exist. There you go. Just
How do you know that?
He went a long time without a job in Canada. He had a lot of time on his hands.
I did. You don't know the history of all museums everywhere? Okay.
Sorry.
I guess I'm the weird one. Any guesses?
No, don't blank on that.
No.
I told you it was bad. This one is Torgust.
Could you go on a tour?
August. Yeah,
Repeat 3 times, doesn't it make it better?
August. Anybody?
Nice.
Lay thine eyes upon mine hot crust, and thou shalt see. It is a good bed.
I don't know why that voice came out. I don't. What?
No.
Let's not delve in there.
Let's not go into my my whimsy.
Into My Whimsy, by the way, is another album that we've
Into
got
the Whimsy.
Into the whimsy. Oh, delve into our whimsy. Oh. That will be our Sergeant Pepper's.
I'm feeling Simon.
Yeah.
I'm feeling Simon and Garfunkel. Simon and
Garfunkel. Anyway, right, I'll
just have fraps on and record your screen.
Right, I've got a few because when I do managery things at work, I don't have proper manager access, so I get a lot of time to think, and that is a dangerous thing. A month of helping everyone who's fallen over, then shat themselves and passed out. It's very specific.
It is.
I want you to concentrate on the bit, on the shat bit and the falling down bit. Merge those two together.
Okay.
I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed in myself.
A whole month.
I just
imagine a whole month. One person needing that much help.
We've told you Brafuary can't be riffed on.
This one I think is gonna have to be. We're gonna have to get some help with this.
Yeah, go on.
It is, of course, Pulai. Pulai.
Oh god. Oh god.
No. Oh no.
Just that all of this concept is disturbing to me in one way or other, including the pun.
I don't like the poo. I don't like the falling.
I don't like the poo.
I like that it's just 1 month. You can't help people who've fallen over in the rest of the year if they've shot themselves.
Have you fallen over and shot yourself? Well, I'm sorry, it's August. We can do nothing.
On your gravestone, just in quotes, I don't like them.
Oh shit, you broke me.
The hilarious thing is that by the time that you're in a grave, it could be a holographic gravestone, so you could have it with it perfect inflection and everything. So someone come along, swipe their hand over the
shaking
button.
Head. I don't like the poo.
I don't like the
Oh,
poo.
shagadag. Right. Next one. Olaf, anything?
Still nothing. This is made a bit more difficult because the Wikipedia page that I found just lists what what every month is also known as. So, for example, in January they've got Dry January is one of the months it's listed as, but also in America it's known as National Mentoring Month, and also Human Trafficking Prevention Month, which is a weird thing to have together. But
yeah. What's the reasoning behind Dry January?
Because you've been drinking all Christmas.
Drinking?
Yeah. Stop drinking for January.
Is it just like rainfall is down?
It's Dryuary. Apparently.
January.
Also, it's that kind of New Year's resolution thing. You were like, I'm going to give up drinking for 30 days. But every month has got like multiple entries, except for July. The only entry for July is National Ice Cream Month.
You know what else? You know what else it needs in there? Better poo. Better poo.
Better poo lie.
It's a month for ice cream. This is what's wrong with America.
Yeah.
Come on. Have a weekend, guys.
Martin Luther King gets a day. Ice cream gets a month.
Ice cream gets a month.
I think we found the problem, America. I think we found the problem.
One of many.
Reason number one, you're so fucking fat.
I know this list. I made this list.
I wrote this list, bitch. A month that is spent devotedly trying to get your virgin mate a good shag.
Well, I assume this month is dedicated to me.
Have you still not had sex?
January. I've heard about it now.
I got married. She told me about it. She told me about what she does with the other men.
You should go on the internet. There's some very helpful instructional videos. I've heard.
I'll have to check that out. You can send me a link.
But before that, can you send me information about the months? I'm really having a hard time. I've got to 10. I don't believe there's 2 more. I refuse to believe there's 2 more.
You'll never believe the 11th one.
There are 12 months. 2 will shock you.
Clickbait.
Number 12 will blow your mind.
She was looking through her calendar. What she saw at the end will shock you. It's got December and January on there.
Crying
Anyway.
Too many months for me.
Anyway, the month of which I was speaking is, of course, April.
That's pretty lame.
I was also potentially going to go with the description of religious folk try and tell non-religious folk how it all works, but then I feel you're really delving too deep into the term of layman, and it's all just getting a bit convoluted. Everyone understands a good shag and or a bit of poo. poo and sex. That's the level we're on right now.
The unifying human experience right there.
Olaf, anything?
Still nothing. Don't put me on the spot like that. I told you I'll pipe up when I've got something.
I know. I want to put you on the spot though.
There ain't no piping if you put me on the spot. Many P's in that sentence.
Okay, so this month is where money is raised to rehouse homeless potatoes.
I feel like Spud. I feel like you would have gone towards Spud.
No. Maybe think about something that comprises the molecular makeup, maybe, of the potato?
Starch?
There you go. Starch.
Ah,
No,
Homeless
it's
starch.
starch.
For March.
Oh, starch. Starch is in March. I get it. There we go. Hey, why homeless?
Well,
Just
Because they need-
to add
yeah,
flavor text.
yeah. Yeah. Gotta have something
I
to
see.
really get them hooked.
You gotta add flavor to your potatoes. Get a little bit of salt
Yeah,
there.
make them
A lot of salt,
homeless. Get some old flawed, Olaf, anything.
Just an impending sense of dread. But nothing that's...
called life.
Ah, yeah, there you go. But nothing that would help further this conversation, I don't think.
This is the most British charity month, where you spend time making cups of tea for everybody.
That's every month. That's like the entire year.
That is any time I go round to Olaf's house.
That's all I tend to
Yeah.
do. Just make you tea.
Yeah. Think of a colloquialism for a cup of tea.
Cuppa. It's a brew.
Yeah, brew.
February.
There you go.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Okay, this
I
is
had nothing there.
I've got one. Brewpul. Brewpul. Isn't that just a student of tea making? You've learned much, my
I was
brew.
hoping it wouldn't get to be a point where it was like me and going September, October, December, November. It must be November.
That just sounds like you're putting on a
There are no
like
more
a
months.
very racist accent. November.
There's only 10.
Right, it's a 2-week period during which you're raising funds for those who have been dubbed by the Queen but have fallen on hard times.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I just missed out the part at the beginning where I was saying you're raising funds by building a den at home out of your bedding, because then it could be a bed fortnight.
There we go.
Dang it, I had one job.
I appreciate the effort you put into it.
Thanks.
C minus.
Yeah.
Better than before.
C- could do better. I came up with August.
Well, I think you and me both came up with
Kind
August.
of.
So
Yeah.
hang on, because you came up with it as well. You're saying that I get less than a C- for coming up with August.
Listen, God gives nothing for convergent evolution. All right, there's hedgehogs in Madagascar, but they're not called hedgehogs. Hedgehogs.
Wait, what? There's hedgehogs in Madagascar now?
Yeah. There's.
Are you not keeping up with your Madagascar news?
Oh, you didn't have that much time, did you? I think it's convergent evolution, where basically two
Yeah.
creatures develop exactly the same traits and looks, but are genetically totally different. And yeah, there's something that is essentially pretty much bang on a hedgehog, but it's in Madagascar, so it's never.
That's what it's called.
Never.
Bang on a hedgehog.
Also, if you've got a hammer, do not bang on hedgehog.
Yeah.
Unless you want to feel a little prick in your ass, don't bang on a hedgehog.
So do.
If you do like a little... never mind.
I'll talk to you off air.
Right, are you ready for another month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a month where funds are raised in order to educate the elderly, to help them learn what emails are actually legitimate.
Spamuary? Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yay.
Yay, everybody involved in this.
I've got one, by the way. A period of a few days in which there is a charity sort of association. There is a... I know.
This is getting worse as you were talking.
Event for incontinent dolls that are married to very famous female dolls. I know, right? It's terrible. Off the cuff is not a good look for me. I don't wear it well.
So I feel like Ken is in there.
There you
Weekend.
go. Weekend.
Nice.
Oh,
Weekend. Oh, there it is.
We got there at the end. The weekend.
Let us never speak of that again.
Beautiful.
You can
I've
cut that
got,
one out,
I've
by
got
the
one.
way. That's fine to just splice out.
I've got one now. Here we go. It's a time in which you abstain from giving yourself physical pleasure in order to raise funds for charity.
Wankend?
So close. So close.
That kind of makes sense, though. Wank end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like it might be better than what we're about to get.
I doubt it, because it's a wank holiday weekend.
Oh.
You have a holiday for wanking.
No, you got it. Yours is, that was good.
Yeah.
Wank
Nice.
holiday weekend.
Now we're getting into my B
Nice.
material.
A month for spreading awareness of shit footwear that makes you look like a cunt.
Croctober.
Yep.
Did
Amazing
you
how you got it just from that bit.
Croctober.
Shit footwear, Crocs. Croctober.
No, that's fair. You got it.
It's gotta be.
I am now bereft of ideas.
I was on to Creptember. I think they call them creps. Like don't they? Like the kids, they call the shoes the creps these days.
That's a pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do they call it then?
They probably call it something like bear fam leather or something along that. I believe that's the common.
Fam leather.
Bear.
Is what I do on my weekend.
Hey, what are you doing over there? I'm just bearing the fam leather.
Leathering my bare fam.
If you know what I mean. Does anyone have anything else that they would like to proffer upon the group before we
think
end this awfulness?
Operations are empty. My prof basket is bereft.
Yeah, I already had 2 ideas. That's enough for me.
Okay. We shall stick a pin in this.
Just like, what's happening? What am I doing?
Fucking what? I didn't prepare 2 things, you cunt.
I didn't even prepare
I thought I was prepared, but I was only half prepared for your zany
Nobody
antics.
expects the podquisition.